Hey, it's Drybear. And today I'd like to ask and answer a very important question, one that I get quite often and I'm seeing all over the place when it comes to Diablo 4. And that is, should I sell or salvage the junk items that I get when I'm leveling up and when I'm pushing towards endgame? So today we're going to talk about that, how to manage your resources, what becomes more scarce, and at what stage of the game should you be more aware of your junk items and what to do with them. But first, you should come hang out with me on my live stream. I'm live every single day on twitch.tv/Drybear. If you don't come hang out with me in the community, then the next time you cozy up in bed and start doing that thing where you rub your toes together and your feet together and you're all comfortable, you're suddenly going to realize that you have to pee. So the big question of the hour is, should I sell or salvage the junk gear that I get when I'm leveling and exploring the world? And let's extend that even further to, how do I manage my resources and what should I be looking out for so I can be best prepared as I'm pushing towards endgame? The first thing that I want to warn you about is what you just saw on screen, which is collecting herbs. Herbs are very valuable. Not only do they allow you to upgrade your potion, which is a one-time fee, but you'll have to do it as you level and as you push towards 100, and doing so is a big, big boon for your survivability and your ability to farm. The other thing that you need herbs for is creating elixirs. If you just played in the Server Slam or the early beta test, you only saw the early game elixirs, but as you start pushing past 30, 40, and 50, you get access to some ridiculously strong elixirs. And remember, they last a short time, so you need to make a lot of these, especially when you start doing hard content, to make sure that you're keeping yourself at your best, so you're clearing that difficult content with ease. The other style of overworld resource that you'll collect is going to be the ores. These ore veins give you the same resource, more or less, that you'll get from salvaging. So as you level, it's good to pick them up, but you don't really have to go out of your way to get them. And if you're doing side quests, you'll get these caches that are really great as well. When you collect these, they usually have some resource in them. They're excellent to get, and it's worth doing side quests for that reason. I understand if you just want to finish the campaign, unlock your mount, and unlock endgame, and then start doing side quests for your renowned completion, but just be aware that those are there. Now let's address the major question, which is what to do with your junk gear, specifically your blues and your yellows while you're leveling. The advice that I can give you while you're leveling is that if you have not finished the campaign yet, salvage absolutely everything. The resources that you get from salvaging at the blacksmith are super worth, and you'll be using them for imprinting and various other things. So you can very easily, very blindly just salvage everything up to level 50 and you'll be just fine. However, once you cross into World Tier 3 and start pushing towards Torment, you get to a point where you actually only just need the herbs that you find out in the world. You don't actually need the salvage materials as much. What you do need, however, is the salvage materials you get from legendary items and above. So if you're talking about a strategy, collect every herb that you find out in the world. You can find ore if they're all along the way. You don't necessarily need to. It's not as important, but if it's there, you can grab it. Salvage everything that you don't need while you're leveling. Don't even think about it, just salvage it all. And then once you complete the campaign, you do your capstone dungeon, you move into late game, then you're going to want to salvage legendary and above and sell yellow and blue, if you still get blue at the time. So selling is very important, and you'll probably notice this too when you finally get into World Tier 3 and above, is that you'll start getting super capped on your salvage materials, minus legendary, and then you'll be kind of low on gold for all the activities you're trying to do, and you'll think, oh yeah, I remember when Drybear told me about this. That is exactly what you're looking for. So that is the advice I would give you. Very simple, very straightforward, and hopefully that eases your mind while you're leveling for launch. If you found value in this video, leave a like and a comment down below. It helps me out tremendously and tells the YouTube algorithm to help this video get seen by more people. Come by my live stream if you have further questions or just want to hang out. I'd love to chat with you. If you enjoyed yourself today, leave a like down below. You can support me and my work on Patreon and view Patreon exclusive content. Link in the description. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.